Here's the disc.
This is what's in my bag.
This is what I carry in my bag.
Hi, this is Valarie Jenkins, and this is what's in my bag. I throw all Innova Discs, and starting with my putters, I have kind of a classic. It's a 10-time KC AVIAR. It's beaten. It's my main putter. You know, this is my go-to. This is my backup. I use it for approach shots, you know, longer putter drives. It's just a regular DX AVIAR. It's a max weight, so it handles up to the wind. It's my second. As for mid-range, I have 3 rocks. They're all different varieties. They're all max weight. Starting with my most stable, it's a 4-time KC rock. It's passed down from Avery, which I have a couple discs like that. It's stable, it handles up to the headwind. This is my stable rock. And going for the in-between, I have a KC. I think it's an 11-time, so it goes nice and straight. It's a little beaten. And as for my understable rock, I have a DX Ontario rock, slightly beaten. It's got a nice little fade as a rock usually has. And for when the extra windy conditions, I have a GATOR, a max weight GATOR. When my AVIARs can't handle up to the wind, I'll pull this out and I can know that it's gonna stable out. I can trust this disc that it'll go left. So this is my windy disc. As for fairway drivers, I'm mostly a TEEBIRD girl. I have a Champion TEEBIRD. This is also max weight. It's 175 grams. Just a KC Champion TEEBIRD. For stable conditions, I have a Champion Eagle, also passed down from Avery when I needed a stable disc. It's an old school. I'm not sure what KC run it is, but it's a super stable. And for my understable drivers, this is a Champion ROADRUNNER. I love this disc for even tailwind shots when I need to get a little bit extra distance. It's got a great feel in the hand, and I think that's why I prefer to use this one. It's also good for beginners and any women out there that want to get a little bit more extra distance but don't have to crank over those max distance drivers. This is a 170. I also have thrown 175, but it just alters how understable it can be when it's a lighter weight. As for my basic longer fairway drivers, for a little bit more stable driver, I throw a Pro WRAITH. It goes a distance. I know it's going to be stable, and even when it's windy, I know I can throw this in the headwind and it'll still carry pretty far. And this disc, I've actually worn the hot stamp off. I've thrown it so many years. I think this is maybe the 4th or 5th year I've been throwing it. It's a STARFIRE. I think it's 175 grams. It's so old I can't even see the weight, but this is my ultimate just straight down the gut fairway driver. It'll flip up a little bit for me, but it'll stable out at the end, and it's my old reliable. And I think that's just about it. So I'm Valarie Jenkins, and that's what's in my bag.